Somewhere along the way, we lost touch with our food and our land. We scroll through endless advice on what to eat and what to avoid, but rarely do we see the faces and stories behind it all, the hard work and dedication for doing things right. I'm hitting the road to meet the people who are making a quiet but massive difference. The people who care about raising animals with care, growing real food, and helping their communities get healthy. Not because it's easier, but because it's worth it. Their stories deserve to be heard, because the future of food isn't just about what's on your plate, it's about who puts it there. And if we want a healthier future, it starts by supporting those who are already building it and the ones we can trust. I've made it down to the Jersey Shore, and in Cape May, you'll find one of the only all-organic restaurants around. Contraino is providing a breath of fresh air in more ways than one. Originally from Italy, he brought with him a passion for clean ingredients, real food, and a philosophy that cooking should nourish your body and help fight disease. At Good Earth Organic Eatery, it's not about flashy trends, but more so about simplicity, transparency, and taste. This is more than just a restaurant. It's a mission to provide a healthy option for those looking to eat out, and it's quietly changing the food scene in Cape May. Let's go check it out. Okay, Contraino.
Hi.
Nice to meet you finally.
You too.
You're the owner here at Good Earth Organic Eatery.
Yeah.
So you're from Italy.
Yeah, I'm Italian.
You were born and raised.
Yeah, born and raised.
Where about?
It's in the eastern side, on the shore of center of Italy, like pretty much like opposite of Rome.
So tell me a little bit about how you got started here.
Very simple. I was working in a restaurant in Italy, and when we came here, we wanted to have the same thing here, and we started a restaurant for healthy food in the United States that is actually very uncommon.
Yeah, oh yeah, in today's world. So when did you decide to move to Cape May?
We moved, I met my wife in Italy, that she's American, and she had been living with me for 11 years, and after we had the first child, she wanted to move back to US, and then we decided to move back.
And when was that?
2012.
2012, and that's when you started
Yeah,
here.
we opened in May 2012.
So when you moved here, did you come with the intention of starting this from the beginning?
Yeah.
Was that daunting at first?
Was
Like,
it-
was it scary at first, moving to the US and starting a business right off the bat?
I didn't think about it.
No?
No, actually, we started really like a low profile because we didn't know how the things was going to be. And then, like, the first few years was hard, like making profit and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's still hard, but it's in some way I gain a customer client coming here and looking for healthy food, organic food.
Okay. Well, can we go inside and take a look?
Yes.
So you're pretty small scale. Like,
Yeah.
how many tables? Maybe
It's like about 11, 12
11.
tables.
Okay. And you're seasonal.
Yes,
Restaurant.
we're seasonal. We open from April and we close end of October.
So I'm here in July, so this is like the thick of it.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with the idea of starting a vegan place? What was the inspiration behind this?
So it was nothing difficult for me because as I said, I was working in Italy in a healthy food restaurant, and the specific was a macrobiotic restaurant that we were making basically vegan food and some fresh fish. When we came here, I basically did the same thing. I started the restaurant making vegan dish and some fresh fish locally caught. So from there, I started to make more option looking at the American way. So we have in the food we have a Thai curry with coconut milk. We also make like a vegan crab cake made with chickpea, heart of palm. Right now I'm making like an artichoke spinach dip. So that is all vegan So no cream, no cheese in there.
So everything is vegan
Yeah,
inspired except for the fish.
Yeah.
That would be the only meat
yeah.
that
then,
you serve.
Yeah, then in the United States, I start to learn and knowing different people in the holistic movement that they are like the front line of the healthy food in the United States. I always look for like um, increase my knowledge about the food and to have a better idea of what is good.
So in 2012, did you know that like the U.S. was serving
No,
a
no.
lot of really bad ingredients, unhealthy
Yeah.
food?
United States is the basically is known for the land of fast food, and fast food is not really healthy in general. People eating fast food sooner or later will develop disease, and so that is a fact. And actually, I remember back in Italy, one of the one movie from the United States was Super Size Me. That it was this guy who ate for 30 days at McDonald's, and in 30 days his health declined so much that he had to stop. Otherwise, the doctor said you're gonna die. So that was like also night opening too about how the food can affect the body and the people health so quick. My experience is like I don't use medicine. So far I'm 53 years old and I don't have a really major disease that need me to get any medication. It's important to keep your health, to feed your body with healthy food that is like clean, no processed food, no harsh chemical in the ingredient.
So in the last 5 years, have you seen your business increase with more awareness happening around health in the U.S.?
Yeah, I mean, like every year there is a little bit of growth. It's not easy when people have a habit to eat some kind of food. Our food it's when you taste it, it tastes good, but it's not what you eat every day unless you are acquainted with vegan and vegetarian. So, like when I have my client vegan and vegetarian, they love the food because it's like fresh made daily. You have to like train your body to have that kind of like to have a habit to taste that kind of food.
Well, people are so used to fast food and all these like flavor enhancers.
Yeah, exactly.
So when they switch to like something that's organic and real, they'd be like, this isn't exactly the greatest compared to the fast food. But I will say, like when you start eating cleaner, you crave that stuff way less, and then you develip
it takes time.
A taste for the organic.
The body have to clean.
Options.
There is a process of cleaning the body that when you start to eat healthy food, your body start to purge what is not healthy. So there is a moment where you have a craving, like you say, and you have to go through that. And then when the body start to pull out that toxin, your craving go down.
Do you find people coming in here who haven't tried vegan food, like that are curious about it? And
yeah, I have a few people. Some of the customers are people who are looking for healthy food because have some like health problem, and they are trying to resolve with eating food. So they come in vacation, and this is one of probably the only place where they can eat healthy food. We try to accommodate as much as possible people. We are very concerning and pay a lot of attention about to prep a meal that is fit to the people with their different kind of problem.
I see. Do a lot of people comment on that, like the organic emphasis, vegan? Like, are they coming in here and expressing their desire to eat this kind of stuff compared to the other options? And
I have a lot of clients that people over the years they come back. They come in KMA every season for a week, and then they come here. I have a customer when they come at least like 3 times a week. They come here for eat. If they know me, they already come 2, 3, 4 times. if when they don't know me, I can see they come one time and then after 1 or 2 days they come back because they say, "Oh, this is good food."
Okay.
So you heard a lot of time, "Oh, this is better than the other restaurant." There are not many organic restaurants around in the United States. So, when I travel myself with the family, we look for organic restaurant or vegan restaurant.
It's very hard though.
Yeah.
Like whenever you're on a road trip or going somewhere, like you look up restaurants and it's just a lot of, I don't know, diners and breweries where it's just, you know, the same American food.
Yeah.
It's just not
in the United
amazing.
States, that is the major.
Mm-hmm. So this is your kitchen.
Yeah.
Is part of the open kitchen concept offering transparency to the customers? Is that part of your idea?
Yeah, because that's my idea too. I don't need to hide behind the wall for doing it. And to be clear, like to having like, oh, that's what we do. Like,
but people can come in and they can see what's happening.
Oh yeah.
You're not hiding any
it's like a kind
bad
of
ingredients and bad practices.
Little show.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's good, because I often wonder, like when I go to a restaurant, like what oil are they cooking in, what are they using, and you can't see the kitchen and feel like you're kind of surrendering
I put myself
with the healthy stuff whenever you go out to eat.
Yeah, that's true.
But here you can come and know that you're going to be eating clean. You can see what's going on. I think that's important. So what are your biggest staples with cooking? Like what are you emphasizing the most?
In general, we it's not very different. We have a few things that are staple that are using brown rice, quinoa, vegetable, and bean. Most of our food is made from scratch.
So the main staples are just making everything from scratch.
Yeah.
Keeping things as healthy and nutritious as possible.
Yes. Yeah. I can say we can make 90% of our products from scratch.
So then in the kitchen here, I know you don't use any non-stick. It's all stainless steel.
Yeah, we use a mostly stainless steel. We have a stainless steel pot.
And then what oil are you using?
We mostly use organic extra virgin olive oil, and this is from Italy. It's a small import we make.
Oh wow!
It's actually was from a friend farm, a small family farm that we knew in Italy, and we some way had the opportunity to make a small import.
Why stainless steel for somebody who wouldn't know?
Oh yeah, because there is no release of material in the food,
like toxins.
Like it happened
from a non-stick
or aluminum pan or pot. That is
because when a non-stick pan scratches,
exactly,
it releases a bunch of chemicals into your food, even if you don't realize.
Yeah, exactly.
So the stainless is more of a natural,
mostly in the restaurant,
non-toxic way.
A lot of restaurants use also aluminum too. That is a soft material, and that too, when you cook in aluminum, over time the surface of the pan
breaks down.
Break down with the heat.
Now another thing you guys don't use are microwaves.
No, we don't use any microwaves. That's because from my experience and what I read about a microwave is not really good for food. So even
what does that entail? Because I think probably 99% of American households have a microwave.
Even in the restaurant, in Italy, it's not used as much as here. People maybe grow in the number, but here it's for everything. Even if you want to heat a cup of water, you put it in the microwave. So it's also used in the restaurant. A lot of restaurants use the microwave for heated up fast, quick, and very hot food, or for finish to cook. Like they prep the food, they do like a cook midway, and then when they need to plate, they put in the microwave for 1 minute and they finish to cook. But microwave absolutely is probably the worst way for cook food. and it altered. They found in this different research, they found they altered the food in a way that could be that is also harmful for the body, for the health of the people. It's like how to make your food become poison. You put in the microwave. That is.
So you knew a lot of this coming into this, and how much have you learned in the last
the microwave
13 years of coming to the U.S.? Like, are you constantly trying to adapt and change?
Yeah, I always
things?
Looking for enlargement knowledge about food in general. In today's lifestyle, it's not like 100 years ago that food was made locally and the people weren't using any additive and was freshly made. Today, it's mostly like food come from the shelf of a grocery store or a warehouse of the distributor, and you have like months or years of a shelf life. You need to look why the food have a month or years of shelf life. So,
all the preservatives and ingredients.
Exactly.
What is it in the U.S.? There's like 1,000 ingredients that are banned. In Europe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's crazy.
In Europe, there is an agency that control every day import the food that import from outside Europe to test the batch of that food if there is harmful ingredients that are banned in Europe. Because sometimes you have an ingredient coming from India, they state some ingredient, but then inside there is maybe a chemical that they didn't state it in the ingredient that is banned in Europe. So there is an agency that tastes every day thousands of kind of food that entry to Europe to check if the things are fit for European market, for the food, for the people. There are a lot of people from US visiting Europe. They're eating the food for 10 days. They feel much better than...
Yeah, they always... What's the saying? That, like, I can eat all this pasta.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I don't ever feel like crap, but when I come back to the U.S., I eat all the same things and I feel terrible.
Yeah, to have
it's because of all these additives and ingredients.
You can go to Italy, you can eat pasta and bread as much you want because it's different than here. The flour, and the ingredients are much healthier, like better quality.
Now, there's a lot happening in the U.S., more or less on a political scene. Do you agree with what's going on and trying to bring more awareness to the big companies to cut out some of the ingredients?
Yeah, some of the people who are like the front line of this movement of like a healthy, make American healthy again. I was following before everything happened because I was interested into it, trying to cut off all the chemical or the color harmful ingredients that are used in the processed food, because the food industry or whatever, they wanted to have a cheaper food. If you put real food, it's more expensive than putting like a alternative chemical ingredient. That's the things. Like the food, when you use real food, the final cost is higher.
Is more.
Yeah.
Because you're using all organic ingredients, do you have a higher price point on your menu, going along the lines of pricing?
Yeah, some of that. And we put a lot of work into create the dish because we make everything from scratch.
Yeah.
So I don't have like probably 1 or 2% of frozen ingredient. The rest is all fresh. So that is
how do you determine like portion size and price?
I try to stick for what it is the portion of an average restaurant, and the price, it depends on my side how is the time I spent to create the dish with the ingredient I put in there.
I think most people will say like, oh, eating organic is so expensive for the most part. Like, but are your prices really different than any of the other restaurants that
I try also to keep the price as much as possible affordable. Of course, we're still having like an expensive ingredient more than a normal restaurant because we use organic. We don't use also organic is difficult to find in bulk too. Sometimes we have bulk, sometimes no. So when you buy a small portion
Yeah.
of like a small pack of pasta, because they don't sell the 5 pound or 10 pound bag,
For sure, yeah.
the price a little higher.
All right, well, I want to try something, so maybe let's do this vegan
Crab cake.
crab
sandwich.
cake. Walk me through this, how you go about making it. Everything with this dish is homemade from scratch,
Yeah.
except for the bread, but the bread's organic.
Yeah.
It's clean.
It's made
It's clean.
on a small company.
So that's homemade dressing.
Yeah.
So that is made up of,
This is a chickpea, heart of palm, and then there is seasoning, everything organic. And then we bake it. It's not fried, of course. We don't do fried because I mean, fried food is not supposed
not
to
good.
be.
So it's baked.
Yeah,
Okay.
we use glass as much as we can because the squeezing bottle is not my favorite.
And that's a meal. All right,
Right?
let's try it out. So this is like a quintessential
Yeah,
meal here.
yeah.
Pretty popular. So, okay, crab cake
Uh-huh.
made with chickpea and heart of palms.
Yes.
And then a small little salad, as well as a strawberry mocktail.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
They that dressing is good.
Yeah, yeah. The ranch dressing is actually my favorite
Your favorite?
of the ranch. If you make something fresh, you taste like the ingredient. It's like give you like that kind of like a feeling that you say, oh, wow, it's good.
Of course. It's a
Yeah.
great combination.
Yeah, thank you. I try to get stuff that already work for
Yeah.
people so that
Yeah.
they are easy to like get acquainted with.
Well,
the
if
food.
you want to try to introduce people to
Yeah.
this kind of food
Yeah, exactly.
in a more practical way, because this can be made like super unhealthy.
Yeah,
But if you approach it from a health standpoint and make sure all the ingredients are
yeah,
clean,
exactly. Yeah.
people will be more likely to come around to food like this,
Yeah.
which I think is important.
Probably also is more like being like a recipe that have been already tested and people like it, so it's
Mhm.
easier for the people to like it.
Yeah, and they try this and
Yeah.
they find a lot of flavor in
Yeah.
it. I mean, this is delicious, and
Yeah.
then they
Yeah,
would be
it's-
more willing to try to implement something like this into their
Mm-hmm.
lives at home.
And it's nutritious too because
Yeah.
like it's chickpea, heart of palm, and
Mm-hmm.
few seasoning, hearty seasoning, sourdough bread,
Mhm.
salad. It's good
Mm-hmm.
in general.
And I know that when I finish eating this, I'm not going to feel
Yeah,
bloated or like
Yeah.
sluggish.
Not at all.
It's going to give me energy,
yeah.
give me necessary nutrients.
Yeah.
What is your hope for people who come in here who haven't been here before? What do you hope that they take away from eating here?
I hope that we make some we plant some seeds in them about eating healthy food, and maybe like when they go home they try to look for a better ingredient for their diet than before. That's like for me it's like the idea of planting seeds that sometimes seeds grow, sometimes now. Hopefully,
But trying to make as much of a difference as you can on a small scale, which
yeah. Of
I
course.
think
Well,
is so
I have
important.
the idea that small is better than big. The small seeds can make a huge tree.
Well, I think you're truly making a difference
Yeah,
with a restaurant like this, and hopefully people
yeah,
will be more inspired to try it and be open-minded to vegan options and healthy food, and
yeah.
realize that this is very nutritious. Even if you're not vegan, it's still a very good option. Organic restaurant is hard to come by, so thank you, Contrina,
You're
for
welcome.
showing me
Thank
your
you.
restaurant
Thank you.
and welcoming me here and explaining all your processes and what goes into it.
yeah. Thank you
Keep
so much.
doing what you're doing. I mean, what a guy. Contrino is doing some amazing things at his place here in Cape May. If you're here looking for a healthy place to eat, you have to go give it a try. You know you're going to be getting good, organic ingredients in your food, and you're gonna feel leaving great. He was generous enough to let me try some of his homemade date cakes. This is a little bonus review on top of the chickpea crab cake, which I'm not lying, it was really, really good. A lot of flavor in it. But let's give this a whirl. Looks delicious. Yeah, that's fantastic. And to know that it's not full of all that junk ingredients makes it even better, in my opinion. This is where it's at when it comes to dessert. That's good. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're ever in Cape May, go give Contrano some love. He'll definitely appreciate it. So we'll see you in the next video very soon. Stay tuned.